I really think I am done with modern Rolex watches, and I'm going to explain why. I went into a Rolex authorized dealer here in Barcelona the other week, and I'm not going to say who it was. It doesn't need to be said, but not the best experience. I was wearing a Rolex watch when I went in. I think I looked pretty presentable, but they were it felt a little bit condescending, and almost like I need them more than they need me. So not a good vibe. And maybe you've had a similar experience, let me know in the comments. But I've actually had really good experiences with UK Rolex dealers, and I've enjoyed my purchases with them over the years. But kind of a tangent, because when I started to think about and look through some of the watches, I literally just popped in to see what the vibe was. But I actually started looking through and spent some time online the other day, and there's just not much that floats my boat at all in the current catalogue. I mean, if you follow my watch journey, you know I love a Daytona. I've got a real special relationship with that watch, and I like the slim nature of it, but they seem to all be too big. The Submariner's a chunky watch, the GMT's a chunky watch, obviously the Sea Dweller, even the Datejust 41. I've had a Datejust 41 in the past, and it's just a bit chunky. Doesn't achieve its goal of that elegance too much necessarily. There was one watch that I thought looks great that I've never actually owned, and that is the Explorer 1, the 40 and potentially the 36 mil Rolex Explorer 1. I watched Mad Men on Netflix. I've watched it a couple of times. I love that series, and Don Draper wears the Explorer 1 and he wears it to perfection. He's not really an explorer, he's an advertising executive in New York City, but he wears the beautiful 36 mil Explorer 1 with unbelievable elegance and style, and I've always had a soft spot for that watch. Never owned that watch. That watch in the 40 looks really, really cool, and that one could potentially tempt me. But to be honest with you, when I moved to Spain, I left 90+% of my watches in a safe in a bank vault in the UK, and then I've got a few watches over here that I keep in a vault as well, and I've just not really missed them that much. I thought I would, but I've not really missed them, especially the modern watches, the 6-digit reference, the bigger watches. So I think I've come to a point of decision where I think I'm going to move them on. And it's not about investment, it's never been about investment, but I know I can achieve a growth and an investment potential on those watches, the money from them, when I put them into smart investments, which is kind of what I do day in, day out anyway. So I can't really leave and ignore that. Where my tastes have moved to, and you will know this if you've watched my channel, where my tastes have moved to is the vintage Rolex watches. I love my older Submariner. I love my 36 mil Datejust and Day Date watches. I think they're beautiful, beautiful pieces, really stunning, age so well. Same with Cartier, that kind of thing. So I'm not going to get rid of those, but I am thinking of a real exodus of the modern Rolex watches, and that really would mark the end of a chapter for me. I'm going to say this, I am a Rolex fanboy. I love the brand. It's been an important part of my life, through my life. And I'm going to do another video on watches as status symbols, and yes they are and no they're not. So look out for that one coming up soon. But I am unashamedly a Rolex fanboy. I love other watch brands as well, cheap as well as expensive. You know, it's not about the price, it really isn't. Again, another video on that one that I did, watch collecting is for everyone. So I still love the brand, for sure. I just think the modern pieces are a little bit boring and not offering too much. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you into the modern stuff? Are you into the older stuff? Are you into any stuff? And let's keep the conversation going. And I will let you know in the coming weeks and months where I get to with this. But yeah, I'm at that point where I'm thinking these pieces are not serving me how they used to anymore, and I'm not going to keep them in the safe for the next 10 years and not wear them. That's just, I think that again, that's not why I got into watches. I love wearing my watches. So that's where we're at. Yeah, looking forward to the comments on this one, guys, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.